Hello everyone, and welcome back to Genshin Impact. So just a heads up, uh, since recording last episode, there has been step I, one additional quest step I did for this guy. Uh, it was just to hand in a few bugs. That was all there was to it. Uh, it has been, what, 2 days since even then? Uh, there might be two quests, but from the name, this might actually be the final one. Guess we'll find out a couple things. Ah, magnificent! The test went very smoothly indeed. The Oni Kabuto have been completely purified. The Oni Kabuto being the bugs I was meant to hand him. Well then, all we need to do now is to plan our route inside, and we can begin in earnest. However, we must avoid those Fatui. It seems that we'll have to take the long way. This thing is rather bulky, so it will be best for us to ensure that there are paths for us to take as we move it inside. As such, I'd like you to re-enter the Mikage furnace to investigate. If you encounter any broken paths, please help to restore them a little. Ooh, I guess I'll be fixing holes in bridges and whatnot. Or something. I've yet to decide our route, but having more roads open to us could not hurt, surely. I'm no expert in fixing roads, you know. You don't have to restore them, well, perfectly reliably. Rather, you don't have to restore them to, well, perfect reliability. There we go. Just place a layer of wooden planks down so that we can move this device across. Ah, you can just grab the wooden planks from nearby. I'll remain here and try to make our machine as reliable as it can possibly be. So, wood planks? Oh, that was something else entirely. Oh, they're actually on our way in. Should switch to Barbara.
Go, Barbara, go!
She has so much health, and she has the healing skill.
By royal decree!
Don't be a killjoy!
That was the original plan. Oh, come on. There we go.
I miscalculated.
Ow.
Oz revealed thyself!
Owie.
Be gone! La la la! Transgressions! La la la! Out of my sight! Winter
Alright.
shall eventually come.
Oh. How is that a hint? Okay, let's pick up the planks. And I guess I have some artifact clearing to do. BRB. Alright. Artifacts taken care of for the time being. They're kind of like, armor in a way, I guess. Well, honestly, I didn't mean to read this, nor did I, like, mean to skip that simultaneously. Here. There's the electrogratum.
I'll protect us.
Get Beto healed up. Oh, there's another one right here. Wow. Okay. Does this count as a path that needs repairing? I think it does. I mean, this is like... Assuming this thing here is the device. No, I guess there are just specific points that I need to look at.
Let the show begin.
Alrighty then. It looks like two of them are that bridge alone. Oh, whoa, whoa. Big mistake. I'm almost out of stamina. There we go. That is much better. Oh. And not harmful around here right now.
Frozen.
Hello.
Crisp.
By royal decree.
No freezing your food. Actually, Fado. There we go.
I'll protect us.
Okay, time to fix this bridge. There. Alright. Ugh. Alright, that's 2 spots. And the next one's way over there, so let's just teleport.
La la la. Odds reveal.
Not expecting this guy to show up.
Cheap tricks. Cut down. Like this.
Let's dance.
Alright.
I'll protect
Feels really silly, honestly. Alright, back to Xavier. Aw. Alright then, have you checked our roads? They're as smooth as can be now. I don't know about that. Alright, then let us be off after a brief wait. Hey, are you? I'm thinking of all the things that could possibly happen. You understand? For example, what we'll do if those masked lunatics have already extracted the core when we enter. Might shove it into some ruin guard, causing it to go berserk and send us all flying. Maybe some sort of elemental creature might emerge as we are purifying the Mikage furnace, and might devour the core in a single bite. And in the worst case scenario, that legendary serpent might use this opportunity to resurrect itself. Then we'd be doomed. It'd be game over. Game over. Get a hold of yourself, Xavier. Sorry, my old habits are acting up again. I always, visage, the worst case scenarios. I'll make some plans, and once the time comes, let us go and put an end to this. So this was not the final, part of your question. Please go well, please go well, please go well. So now the question is, will the next part start immediately? I'm guessing no. Yeah, so I basically just missed a day. Alright. Did I? Oh, that was for something else. Yeah, I spent more as a way of getting rid of artifacts. Those artifacts weren't exactly up to snuff in the first place, and to be honest, they're still not up to snuff, but whatever. Wait. Oh, right, the thing leveled up. Now for something entirely different. Hello, Muzin. Let's see. Thanks to the clues you brought back, I'm now able to pinpoint the location of the ruin machines. However, we need to take care of a little problem before we do that. There are some electro anomalies nearby that are interfering with the tracking process. I'll give you the locations of these anomalies. Please get rid of them. Just as before, I'll need you to bring some samples back. Firstly, to study how I might use them. And secondly, well, we are a merchant fleet after all. We've got to see if they've got any commercial worth, of course. How are your studies going on that front? The samples that you've given me, if properly used, might give the Crux fleet, I think it's Crux. Actually, Beto's the captain of this fleet. I should review her profile at some point to see if she actually says the name of the fleet, because I think she said it in story before, and I've completely blanked on how she said it. Anyway, this might give the fleet a new way of dodging thunderstorms with ease that doesn't rely on our mobility. So, it would make our commercial route to and from Inazuma much more secure, and we would have more guaranteed efficiency. However, seeing as the Sakoku decree is the Shogun's will, such actions may displease her. That is all well and good by me. So of course, the most direct result of our research is that we can use the age and life of these anomalous electro-growths to determine the size and origin of electro-anomalies. These origins, of course, are the targets we're looking for, the ancient, mysterious ruin organisms. Sorry, got a little carried away there. Well then, this is the final stretch. Let's get going. Alright. Crossing unknown storms. The task of locating ruin machines is almost complete, but one thing... Right. So let's see here. Is one marked on the map for me already? Yes. Teleport, please. I don't know if actually navigating to it was necessary. I don't know if this is... could be actually a static challenge, or it could be a challenge that I chase. Weaving Lightning. During the Thunder Sojourn event, travelers can activate mechanisms to initiate the Weaving Lightning Challenge. Once the challenge begins, travelers must defeat all opponents within the stipulated time limit. Oh boy. The Weaving Lightning has a unique mechanic known as the Nimbus Gem that will release electric pulses to link up with characters who are carrying Electrograna or affected by Electro. Characters will gain various buffs depending on the number of Nimbus Gems they're linked to. When linked to Nimbus Gem, the active character continually recharges energy, the rate of regeneration increasing with more links. 2 linked Nimbus Gems. Other than the aforementioned effect, all characters in the party deal increased damage with their elemental bursts. Sweet! 3. Hitting opponents with normal attacks, charged attacks, plunging attacks, elemental skills, and elemental bursts. Jeez, that's basically everything. Will unleash a shockwave at the opponent's location. Shockwaves created in this manner have a cooldown. Alright. So 1, 2, 3. I already forgot if it mentioned a way that they're charged. But whatever.
Let me try my blade. I'm ready.
Owie.
Let the show begin.
Over. Fall before me.
No, you don't.
Cut down. Like this.
Yeah. Okay, I definitely didn't figure out how to, actually link up with them. So it looks like I just need to clear this challenge, 10 times. Beat a total of 15 opponents while linked with 2. 30 when linked with 2. Deal damage using shockwaves 20 times. 40 times. Okay.
These bombs, so heavy.
Oh, and it looks like it is something I chase. The next one is marked. Let's see, what is my button for... Pretty sure I have a button for bringing up the tutorial thing. Forget what it is. Huh. Alright, well, we'll do one more. See if I can't figure out how to link up with the crystals. Maybe I just need to attack them. Perhaps hit them with electro? Oh, right! Never mind, I just remembered. I have to either be affected by electro or collect an electro grana or grana. Which is right there. Alrighty then. Uh-oh. Pull it all up. Wow. Okay then. And how, because I was linked to 3 of them that entire time, how did that affect my progress? Ooh, yeah, actually, these will continue even when I'm linked to more than 2. And of course, because it seems the cooldown for the shockwave effect is actually quite short, because those were popping off quite frequently. Alrighty then. But that'll be enough of that. Next thing I want to do, go to this place. So, the end of the quest line that involved the fox maiden lady, Kazari, picked up a mask at the end of that, right? Her mask. That mask was a blueprint item, and when I used it, it taught me how to make one of 5 new craftable weapons that were added in the game. Somewhere on this island is the start of a quest for another one of those craftable weapons. So we're on the hunt for the start. Hey guys.
Let's get down to business.
By royal decree.
Boom! Move!
I think it'd actually be better to use Bardo for this.
Finally,
The AoE electro charge damage.
This will do!
Ow. I tried to run around him. Ow.
To the fairy.
There we go. I don't know where. Ooh, a metal key. Might help.
It's my lucky day.
Huge attack.
Feel my blade. Ooh. Say no more. Finally, no.
I was saying before this guy interrupted me. Probably the key as well. One of the cages around here, possibly up. Well, there's a Sealy, but one of the cages on this island holds the person who starts the quest. Okay, so I have 2 keys. I see there's a chest in that cage, and obviously we saw the Sealy just a moment ago. Since we're looking for a caged person to start a quest, at least 3 quests, or 3 cages. Ooh, okay, we have 3 keys. Ooh, this is a good climbing spot, actually. No, you don't.
Oz, reveal thyself.
You know a thing or two.
There we go. Oh, I think we found the caged person.
It's my lucky day. Boom!
Wings of darkness. Come.
There's
seven
more. Finally,
Thank you for your hand guards. Finally, someone's here. Please, kind souls, get me out of here. I've been stuck here for several days now. Sure. Come on, let's bust this thing open in one go. Stand back or great idea? Let's go stand back. Hey, stop right there. Stop. You guarantee that this won't hurt me? Not at all. Oh, come on. We're gonna save you first. Everything else can wait. Sure, Paimon. No, don't. It's too scary. You don't have to be so reckless. I know where the key is. You didn't think to tell us that first? You didn't ask. That is so very true. Blame Paimon. If you're here to help, you should listen to what people have to say at least. He's in that tree over there. Just help me get it and open this cage. See that thing glittering over there in that tree? That's where the key is. Thank you all properly once I'm out of here. You threw it pretty far, huh? How do you end up in there? Or in here? It's a long story, and this isn't the place to chat about that. Get me out of here first, and then we'll talk. Alrighty then. That tree, I guess. I guess his cage was gonna take a special key anyway. There we go. Nope, nope. finally. Someone's here to rescue me. Thank you so much. But we can't stay in this place. Let's split up and get out of here. Ah, right. I know of a safe spot. Let me just mark it out for you over here. Just look for me there, got it? Okay, great, bye. Strange person ignores everyone else and... Hey, wait up. Ah, he's gone off on his own. So rude. Well, let's see. So, well, we're a bit too close to the open sea. The bandits will spot us any moment now. I'm gonna go with that one. That's true. Let's get out of here first, then. Oh, okay. If you hadn't gotten me out of that cage, those fellows would have turned me into a blood urchin. What's a blood urchin? Oh, right. The two of you are outlanders. Why are there two ends? You wouldn't know, our local parlance. It's a very scary ancient method of punishment. A very, very scary one. Very, very, very scary. Right, alright. Paimon doesn't want to hear it. Ugh, why did Paimon even ask? No, wait, actually, how did you know all this weird stuff, huh, Aster? Why don't you try to guess? Hey! Alright. So you're called Aster. My name is Simon Jiro. Pleased to meet you. Probably more Simone, not Simon. The pleasure is all mine. Right. We still don't know how you ended up in that cage. Well, this is a bit embarrassing, but I was just trying to get some peace of mind from my naggy old father. Never thought I'd wander right into a nest of bandits to get myself kidnapped. Not for you, I'd be in mortal danger for sure. Ah, yes, I forget. I should probably give you some reward for this deed. My apologies. You're too polite. So as for the reward... Yep. I'm on. I'm sorry, but I can't give it to you right now. Come on, then why did you leave us hanging like that? Oh, no need to rush. Just slow down a bit and let me talk. Well, I'm a professional treasure hunter. Professional treasure hunt? Whatever. Never heard of that. I mean, I'm someone who looks for treasure for a living. Oh, Paimon's got it now. After some lengthy investigation, I've discovered the location of some treasure nearby. It's just that the treasury gate requires 4 stone slates to open. Ooh, I've collected multiple slates already, I think. Eh? Do you want us to run your errands for you? Come on, don't be so hard up. If you bring the stone slates to me and let me open the treasury door for you, I won't take a single mora. The treasure will be all yours. Or will all be yours. That's so fishy. I mean, you did save my life. What's some treasure compared to that? I can't be sure if we can trust you. See. Or rather... see, I don't know about the, punctuation on this one. I knew you'd be too kind to take it all. How about this then? We'll split it 30-70. 70... 70 for me, 2 for you, and we'll give that last one to the Gosho in taxes. How about that? Hey, why do we have to split the loot with the Shogun? That actually brings up a good question. I have been wondering, so based on my understanding of Japanese, and based on the way this is spelled and formatted, I assume the correct pronunciation is closer to Shogun. Like, Shogun, not Shogun. Am I correct in that? Anyway, you're not making any sense. It's a huge treasury, you know? Even 20% is a sizable amount. And it's better than getting nothing, am I right? Didn't you say that you weren't going to take a single mora? That was a limited time offer. You snooze, you lose. Guy. Settle the score once we find that treasure. Mark Paimon's words. Okay. Oh, whoa. We're in a way different spot. Alright, well, I already have like 3 keys to open all those cages. We could do that later. And I should probably unnavigate the challenge here. Eh? Hang on a second, what? Okay. So anyway, stone tablets. I have 3 of 4. Okay. Good to know. There's only one I have to go looking for. But at the same time, I don't know where I picked the first 3 up in the first place. Alright, so I'm not exactly fond of this, but I did a little bit of cheating. It turns out that the quest won't really appear until I found all 4 of the stone tablets. Since I already have 3 of them, I'm just going to the spots where they're located. This is one area supposed to have one of them. I think I've already picked it up though. No, you don't. So I guess it's on to the next spot. Yeah, so this one, I'm pretty certain I caught on camera. Actually. My reference material is saying it's around here-ish? See. Okay, according to the reference material, the one I'm looking for is actually visible from the waypoint. Right here. Yeah, it looks like I found it already. Alrighty then, next spot. Okay, ooh, you're new. But I think one of them is around here? Looks like one of those puzzles is actually, one of those, weird block puzzles is near the slate I'm looking for. Hang on a second. Should be somewhere around this way. Guessing it's actually down... No, wait, it might be over here. Okay. I think this is the spot, actually. Yeah, this is very much the spot. And it looks like I collected it already. Probably also on camera. So, it looks like then the one I'm missing is somewhere near the well in Konda Village. Oh, that might be it actually. Yes. Yay! So... yeah, I think, so one I already had, 2 I collected, I think in a single episode actually, and then there's just this one. Farmer's Treasure. Kind of interesting. It seems that this quest, to progress in it, actually requires a lot of progress to also be done with the cleansing ritual that Kazari started. Because to get into the well of Konda Village, like that's the first part of the cleansing ritual questline. How are things going? I can already smell the treasure. Us too. Well, here they are. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's not right. Eh? Missing one slate. Hold on a second, didn't you say 4? This guy is untrustworthy. He's trying to play us. What's going on, Jiro? Don't be so hasty, let me explain. I hid one other stone slate beforehand, here beside a waterfall amidst the cliffs on Rito's opposing shore. Here, I'll mark it out on your map. Oh, it is 4 slates, isn't it? And you're just gonna try and grab all the treasure. Just need you two to go on one last trip. Really? Paimon still thinks this is suspicious. No tricks. There won't be, don't worry. See, if I didn't have that last slate, I wouldn't be able to get the treasure either, would I? Why didn't you tell us from the start? Well, I didn't trust you all as much as... all... Okay. I didn't trust you all as much then. I think this entire bit is extra. But since you both helped me so much, there is no reason for me to hide anymore. Probably anything. I don't know. You have a point. I'll leave it to you two then. I'll be resting here. Just look for me once again. Just look for me again once you've found it. Aren't you a pair of idle hands? We're doing all the work here. Maybe we should renegotiate our terms. Wait, we had an agreement on that one. We'll have a majority share. You sure? Panicked? That's what's for sure. Well, since you look like you want that treasure so desperately, we'll trust you just this once. Definitely gonna renegotiate once we get our hands on that last stone slate. Man, reading the dialogue is a little hard this time around. Alrighty then. Ooh, you look like a fun dude. Rating, I don't really have a whole lot of options as far as elemental reactions go.
By royal decree.
Oh, you know. Nice. Okay, this is the place Hero was talking about. Oh, Slady, where are you? There are a lot of shiny spots. I'm going to guess one of them is over here by this tree. Oh, hang on a second.
Oz, reveal thyself.
There we go. Okay, I guess we're just digging. There's nothing here. Oh, here's a pile. And another pile? That's what I thought. First two digs, I didn't even notice I was next to a pile. Speaking of things I didn't notice, I do recall actually uh, seeing one of those Celias inside a big bubble uh, when I was editing the previous video. Uh, but while playing, I totally didn't notice it until I had used this thing on uh, the fox statue that was next to those big electro bubbles. Wonder why... Like, I wonder if I was just blind? Or if maybe my capture method, caught something that wasn't supposed to be visible. Alrighty then. Let's bring out... Hang on a second, this fish will hurt.
I'll protect us.
Here we go. Now then, this is the wrong menu. Bring Ayaka out real quick. There you are.
Kamisato Ayaka, present.
Bee! Probably really wasn't worth the switch, but it was fun to show off. Alright, where is... There you are, fish.
The threads of your fate lie in my hands. By royal decree.
Oh? Darn. Who are you? Name yourselves. That's our line. Who are you? What's that got to do with you? Will not cut down a nameless person. Ah, you Outlanders have such a rule as well? Or, wow. You Outlanders have such a rule as well? How interesting. There's no need to waste time here. Just fight him already. Silence, you. Okay. Time to save this kid? Oh, he hasn't. Silence, you. This is fun. Alright, you speak first. We're here to settle the score with him. Oh, what a coincidence. I'm here to do just that myself. In which case, I'm afraid you're going to have to get in line. Would you like to know... Saved him the previous time? You did. Told me so at least a few times. Oh, then that's alright. Bluffed you into helping him find the stone slate, didn't he? But he didn't tell you that the treasure still needs a key to open it, huh? Key? Ah, you see, the treasury doesn't just have one gate, but 3. To open that door, slates, key, you'll need them both. Fellow is a little snake, had us all fooled. How about this? I suggest that you and I settle this whole treasure business between us. From the looks of you, you aren't with the shogunate. That suits me just fine. I'd sooner trust an outlander than one of those lackeys. If you can prove your ability, I'll let you into my group. It's a good deal for you. What about Jiro? Oh, him? I'll have the dogs tear him to shreds. We'll pack the pieces up and chuck him into the sea. That won't fly with me. You have other dogs? What do you mean by that? I mean that, Torotaru doesn't bite. Oh, how do you know that? Good dog. You wouldn't bite anyone. I think you're in need of a few dog bites, alright? Okay, this is extremely hilarious dialogue, though. That's the thing. Torotaru wouldn't bite anyone. He's a real friendly dog. Shut up. But. Just shut up already. Or do you need me to smash you, cage and everything? Now, where were we? We're talking about a key. It's on his person. Smart Alec thought that he could hide the treasury key and keep all the treasure for himself. But he was way too hasty for his own good. He's just full of openings. Now, in our line of work, the most important thing is a sense of fairness. Things don't end well for those who try to hoard everything for themselves. It's just the principle of the matter, you know? And when someone doesn't listen to his brothers, then slightly harder measures are required. So he fled into the cage, locked himself inside, and threw the key away. What? I know, right? He stunned us right into silence too. And then he gave a cry of shock. Threw the wrong key. I threw the cage key into the trees opposite us. What in the world is that? Oh, that's a classic. So the person you're trying to save is this hapless, worthless man. Not much to his character either. He's a deserter, hated by all. Finally, he even got on the bad side of someone he couldn't afford to offend. You, on the other hand, you're a smart person. You've got brains, brawn, and you've got your ways. Between him and I, it should be pretty obvious who you should choose, eh? Alright. Well, I'm just gonna go with the second one here. Why would I insult myself? What do you mean by that? Give me, Simon Giro. Alright. That's so. Well, that's a shame. A real shame. Now we fight.
Let's get down
The
to
raid is
business.
gone.
One more opponent.
Oh, really? Cooldown has to start all the way? Fine.
Light blade.
Shadow Raven, let night fall. Let's dance.
See no more.
Yee. Blow everything up. Okay. Rather electrocute everything. There we go.
Another test
Oh.
subject.
Treasure hoarders.
Fry!
Oz, reveal thyself.
That tingle? Fry!
Oh. Have a bomb. Have another bomb. Have another. There we go.
Fry!
Yeah. There we go.
Have
Bird.
a
Royal
taste!
decree.
Bomb.
Picked the wrong
More
test.
bombs. Blow it all up. Whee.
I'll protect us.
Hello.
Oz, reveal.
Oh, really?
Eyes on me. Let the show begin.
There we go. Why are there so many dudes for me to strike down? Let's just climb up to his platform. Ow. There we go.
By royal decree. I'm done.
Whee. That was a little too early.
My duty.
Yeesh. Oof, I'm very sorry, you two. To tell you the truth, I'm still a little frightened by everything that happened. Oh, forget that for now. We're here for the treasure, you know? The treasure! Don't be in such a rush. Just let me take a break, and we'll head off. You can forget about fooling us this time, Jiro. I won't. I wouldn't dare. You know what? I'll just give you the key. Just don't lose it now. Don't worry, it isn't the cage key this time. Treasure key.
I'll protect us.
Ah. Hello. Looks like we have ourselves a little puzzle here. Like to interact. What the heck? The thing popped up a couple times and then nothing. Alright. Oh, that's the deal. Okay. Whoa. Lots of shinies. It's nothing but the lamp. Well, I touch everything but the lamp. Whee! Alright, I'll touch the lamp too. What in the world is all this? Ah, there's so much ash! We've looked all over the place, nothing but rotten provisions and old pottery. Famous swords and armor, precious gems and gold. There's nothing like that here. There's nothing hidden underneath either. Why did this happen? Hey, you aren't tricking us again, are you? Daddy Paimon. Huh? There's nothing here. I think I get what happened. What is this? We did so much, planned for so long, but in the end... Ah, come on. Don't get too down. Let's go home, Jiro. Alright, come on. There's no need to be so sad. Let's go home, shall we? Maybe you think that returning home empty-handed might be embarrassing, but actually it's fine. We've been through 3 super dangerous adventures and you survived. Mistakes you've made, have also been made up for. Though you didn't get the treasure you expected, you didn't lose anything in the end anyway. Compared to all those dangers you've been through, being scolded by your dad is nothing, right? Alright. Go home, Jiro. Hey, we did it! Alrighty then. Oh. Ah, my Jiro's back. Little brat. Bet you've been slacking off instead of fighting for her excellency like you ought to have, eh? Man. To top it off, you didn't even have time to write to me. Jiro's been working hard. Working hard at everything but fighting, am I right? Wait, what do you mean? It means you're an old mouth breather. Kid can always count on, your falling for his fibs, but not me. I always see through his little lies. I'll bet he ran away to have his own little adventures because he thought army life was hard, boring, and dangerous. like you when you were young. Lazy, impatient, and feckless, but fond of a good brag. Ah, you men are all the same. Hey, why'd you start trashing me all of a sudden? Let him speak for himself. What happened? Well, it's a long story. Ah, you're an embarrassment. Uh, what to the what now? What is this nonsense? I'm ashamed to call you my son. You just sought off to be a comedian in the city, and don't come back, you hear? I'm just glad that you didn't lose a limb, Jiro. Though to be honest, we'd be more relieved if you did. Wow. Whoa. That's a guy's real parents for you, huh? Well, again, we're just glad that you came back safe. After all, you only had to join the army because of that little crime you committed. Ever since you left, neither we nor the village chief have been able to protect you. But you've got to learn to look out for yourself, too. How to choose your path wisely, how to assess the risks. You're a clever kid, but that's not enough when you're away from home. You need to be cautious and... Alright, that's enough nagging, you old fossil. What our boy needs right now is a bath and a good rest. Paimon heard you mention that he committed a little crime. What was that about? Oh, it was nothing, just a stupid mistake made by some reckless young men who bit off more than they could chew. I wouldn't call it a mistake, though. Ahem. Yes, as I was saying, they made a mistake and there was no excuse for that. Ah, silly me, I've talked so much but left your payment out. Well, since my own son isn't worth pinning my hopes on, I'll hand our heirloom blade over to you. Please accept this priceless family heirloom of ours, as, uh, what? Weird guild? Weird guild? For his life. Whatever. I hope that the path ahead won't render this blade bloodstained, youngster. Ah, I wouldn't worry about that. This blade's so blunt, it's nearly turned into a billet, or a billet. I don't know that word either. Old woman, don't show such disrespect to our heirloom blade. Come, take this drawing with you as well. See, this is how our blade used to look like. Look at that beautiful pattern. A smooth arc, a lovely cross-section and sharp edge. Right, alright. How long are you going to caress that artwork, huh? Give them the gift already. Take good care of them, youngster. Oh, right. Take our heirloom armor, too. I was gonna give it to Ichiro, but he's also good for nothing. So it's yours. Please, stop it. Can't you see how this armor's practically dripping rust? You're embarrassing yourself. Your gifts are more than enough already. Alright then. Thank you once again, youngster from a foreign land. I wish you good fortune in your adventure ahead. Yeesh. Underground overrated? Wow, that was a story. Well, yeah, actually that's probably an accurate way of putting it. Now then, take this moment to, oh. I didn't notice this before, but whatever. Blueprint item! Could have read the description of that first, but whatever. I definitely saw the word sword in parentheses. And with that, I'd say it's time to call it an episode. I hope you all enjoyed. Goodbye, everyone.